Whether it's because of giant monsters, lovable characters, or simply because they are a major part of animation history, there is certain anime that everyone needs to see. These are our picks for the 10 anime on Netflix that can't be missed. Death Note. What would you do with a notebook that could kill whoever's name was written in it? That's the question that faces Light Yagami, a college student who discovers the Death Note, a notebook bound to a Shinigami, or God of Death. Though he only uses its powers to rid the world of evil, he struggles with the temptation to use it for his own means. Death Note explores the precarious balance between good and evil, and how easy it is to blur that line. Bleach. Huge, terrifying shadow monsters, a rebellious youth with a sharp tongue, and lots of action. Bleach has it all. This anime show follows Ichigo Kurosaki on his journey to become a Soul Reaper, a warrior sworn to protect humans from evil spirits and help guide the dead to the afterlife. It's one of the longest running anime series out there with a total of 366 episodes, though only 3 seasons are on Netflix. Naruto. If you've never seen the sexy shadow clone jutsu, you haven't lived. Naruto manages to strike a balance between silly and serious. The anime is about a group of 3 young ninja from the Leaf Village, Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke, as they master the various jutsu and abilities that come along with their training. Naruto, of course, is the main character, a kid with the dream to become a Hokage, the leader of the village and most powerful ninja around. Gurren Lagann. If you cross Dig Dug with Gundam, you'd get Gurren Lagann. In the distant future, the Earth is ruled by a tyrant that forces people to live in subterranean cities. 2 friends, Simon and Kamina, discover an ancient mecha and use it to fulfill their ultimate wish, to go to the planet's surface. While the anime may seem like pure action, the friendship between these 2 characters is one of the most strong ones in animation history, and definitely worth checking out. Rurouni Kenshin, the heir to a powerful style of swordsmanship and the greatest warrior Japan has ever known, suddenly disappears after the last battle of the Meiji Revolution. The story follows Kenshin Himura, a man who wishes to atone for the crimes he committed during the war, but finds himself dragged back into the fight time and time again. Rurouni Kenshin is one of the most beloved animes of all time, and with a total of 96 episodes and 3 OVAs, we'll keep watching for a long time. Fate/Stay Night. When a young student unwittingly witnesses 2 people battling as part of an ancient invisible war, he finds himself an unwilling participant in a fight he isn't prepared for. Shiro Himiya is a student at the Homurahara school, but is almost killed when he witnesses a fight he was never meant to see. Shiro accidentally summons a woman known as Saber, and accidentally becomes part of the war himself. Unlike a lot of anime, Fate/Stay Night is designed around a specific theme. There are 2 sequels that each explore different themes, as the anime seeks to teach a lesson through telling a story. Mushi-shi. Mushi-shi is a rare anime because it's episodic rather than an overarching story. Ginkgo, the main character, is one of the select few individuals able to see Mushi, a primitive life form that can create problems for normal humans. In a way, the Mushi are the main characters, as the story revolves around their effects on the world and the world around them, even though the majority of the humans are unaware of their existence and incapable of interacting with them. Sword Art Online. Anime doesn't get much better than Sword Art Online. SAO, as it's called by the fans, tells the story of Kirito and Asuna, 2 players of a full-dive MMORPG, when they are trapped in the world and unable to log out. Death in the game means death in real life. As time passes, the real world becomes a little bit more of a distant memory, and the idea of what is real and what isn't is explored in depth. In a day and age where virtual reality is becoming ever-present, SAO makes you wonder what the possibilities of its use actually are. Soul Eater. The story of Soul Eater is simple. Students study to master weapons capable of defeating evil spirits at a school run by the Grim Reaper. Like many anime, Soul Eater borrows heavily from both Eastern and Western mythologies. With a full cast of outrageous characters and a main character that transforms into a giant Sith, Soul Eater is the perfect anime for anyone who wants something that doesn't take itself too seriously. Attack on Titan. If you're looking for a lighthearted anime, Attack on Titan is not the right choice. Attack on Titan tells the story of remnants of humanity, people who live behind high walls and train with specialized armor that allow them to take down the Titans, a group of beings tall as skyscrapers that feed on humans. The anime is dark and heavy, and you can feel the depression of the characters that struggle to survive. It paints the brutality of war in a light anime never managed to do before. So what's your favorite show on this list? What other animes should have made it on? Comment below and let us know your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe to CBR for all your entertainment needs.